Hello children, again welcome back for the another session of factorization. In the previous two sessions you did the factorization once by taking common method, another one we followed up by using the identity a square minus b square. But as I told you, though taking common is the first step, but we will follow it till the end of the factorization. Every time whenever you will get an expression to factorize, children, kindly ensure that there should be nothing in common. If there is anything in common, you take it common and then factorize the given expression. Today we are going to do the factorization of perfect trinomial squares. For the factorization of perfect trinomial squares, two things are there. First, two terms must be perfect squares. And second thing, the third term will be the product of twice the product of, not the product of only, it will be twice the product of the two terms. Fine. These two things are clear. The two terms should be the complete whole squares and the third term will be twice the product of the two terms, not the square of two terms, the product of two terms. In that case, either you will get identity a plus b whole square, which is equals to a square plus b square plus 2ab, or you may get a minus b whole square, which is a square plus b square minus 2ab. Children, you can see in these two trinomials, these two are the whole square terms and this is twice the product of the two terms with plus sign. Here if you look carefully, these are the two whole square terms and the third term is twice the product of the two terms with minus sign. So either you will get identity a plus b whole square in that case, or a minus b whole square in that case. Children, here I have taken two basic examples for you. The first one is, if you look at the first one, it is x square plus 6x plus 9. If you look at the expression carefully, you can see two whole square terms, that are x whole square and 3 whole square. Now we try to write 2ab term on our own, the product of twice the product of the two terms, that is 2 into x into 3. Now let's see. It is x whole square, we get the midterm, that is 6x, and this is 3 square. That means we get which identity? X plus 3 whole square. Which identity we have got? X plus 3 whole square. So we can write it in the simplest form, x plus 3 into x plus 3. This will be the simplest form for this expression. Another example that I have taken for you is 49a to the power 6 minus 56a cube xy square plus 16x square y4. Children, first of all, to search for two whole square terms, very simple thing, you look for the two terms that are written with plus sign and check whether they are whole squares. Now let's see. 49a to the power 6 is 7a cube whole square. Leave this term in between, and this is 4xy square whole square. Let's write 2ab term on our own. Twice the product of these two terms. 2 into your a is 7a cube, b is your 4xy square. Now let's see what do we get in the next terms. 7a cube whole square minus 7 2s are 14, 14 4s are 56a cube xy square, and here we have 4xy square whole square. Now you can see clearly every time I am trying to obtain 2ab term on my own by taking the first term as a square one and the second one I am taking as b. So we have got here identity. As this 2ab term is negative, it will be 7a cube minus 4xy square whole square. And simplest form, if you want to write 7a cube minus 4xy square, and same way 7a cube minus 4xy square. It's very simple. You just look for the two terms that are whole squares, then write 2ab term on your own. That 2ab term will be either positive or negative. Depending upon its positive sign or negative sign, you are obtaining identity either a plus b whole square or identity a minus b whole square. Now another two examples that I have taken, they are slightly different from the previous one, but the method will remain same for these also. So if we proceed with example 3, it is x square plus 5x plus 25 by 4. Again, you look at the expression carefully, children. You will find the two whole square terms. So they are x whole square. We leave the midterm as it is, and this is 5 by 2 whole square. 25 by 4 is the square of 5 by 2. Now 2ab term, let's write on our own. 2 into x into 5 by 2. Children, see, these 2's will be cancelled. So what you have got? X whole square plus 5x plus 5 by 2 whole square. That means a square plus 2ab plus b square. So what comes the answer? X plus 5 by 2 whole square. If you write in simplest way, x plus 5 by 2 into x plus 5 by 2 by the identity a plus b whole square. Now the another one that I have taken for you, a square plus a plus 1 by 4. Again, you have to look for two whole square terms as you are every time doing. So it is a whole square. Leave the midterm as it is. 1 by 4 is the square of 1 by 2. Now let's write 2ab term on our own because this sign is positive, so we have kept it positive. 2 into a into 1 by 2. These 2's will be cancelling it themselves. So what you have got? A whole square plus a plus 1 by 2 whole square. Now children, you can see it is identity a square plus 2ab plus b square. So what you have obtained? A plus 1 by 2 whole square, and if you want to write, you can write like this: a plus 1 by 2 into a plus 1 by 2. This is how we can do the factorization of trinomials which are squares by using identity a plus b whole square or a minus b whole square. necessary conditions I have written in the beginning. Just go through them, try to solve the question. If you have any query, please do write in comment box. Children, if you like the video, please like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Thank you everyone.